2018 Build-A Figure set review on set number 75536, the Range Trooper. This is ages 7 to 14 and comes with 101 pieces and retails for $25 in the US and I believe $30 in other countries. If I'm incorrect about any of that information, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you very much. So this guy is from the new Han Solo film, and at the time of this recording, the film has not been released, so I do not know much about this. These kind of troopers. They seem to be some kind of snow trooper. I don't know where they're at exactly. Maybe it's Hoth, but it's a different part of the planet. Maybe, I don't know. They're briefly shown in the trailers, so I'm just gonna go off what I think, what's gonna go on with them. But he got these big magnet boots, and they can, I guess it just kind of, they're supposed to be like security in some sense on different planets, I'm assuming. So we're gonna move the Range Trooper off to the side for a second and take a look at the box. So I already said the set information. Then we have the Range Trooper here, the Build-A Figures logo there, and Disney, and then on the top we have the actual size of the helmet. Nothing going on the side of the left here, but on the right we have the Range Trooper holding up his gun. They got an explosion going on in the background. And on the back shows the one play feature, then different looks of the Range Trooper and his boots and the helmet, and then the measurements of the figure, which is 24 centimeters high or 9.7 inches tall. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the box. Move off to the side, and now let's take a look at the Range Trooper. So I forgot to show the instructions, so I want to show that before I look at the Range Trooper. Nothing too crazy to go over. Mine got really bent up by the parts when I first opened up the box, but there's a cool advertisement in the back with Darth Maul and Han Solo, the other figures. I don't know why Darth Maul is in this way to begin with, because it's just the Han Solo film and he's there, but he's not even in the movie. So yeah, but everything else is just the regular instructions to how to build a figure. And then if you're curious about what kind of parts, you know, if extra parts always come to the sets, nothing too crazy, like I said, with the instructions. It's just a couple of pins and, like one pin and then some system pieces. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So first, here we have the Range Trooper. We're over his posability. He actually has, I'll get the Stormtrooper Commander out here. He has the same range of posability, it's just he has a kind of different build. He has different gear on, but they pretty much have the same exact build. It's just the Range Trooper has more, I guess a couple more pieces. Actually, no, I think they have the same amount of pieces, excuse me. But they have the same posability. And his arms, you move forward and back and tilt them side to side. You can move his hands 360 degrees pretty much. I love these hands in that color. I really like that. They're like kind of like a tan look. We can move his arms 360 degrees, and he doesn't have the, I call it like the oval armor pieces. And the top is actually just the big, which size is this? The 9 long armor shell piece, upside down, which I like. It's really cool. And then he has this nice new cloth piece, which is actually a different material on top. It's really fluffy. It's really cool. And then also for the skirt going on down here, which I'll show shortly. What's cool how this goes on is it's on the back with a little, this piece, I don't know, I forgot what it's called, but you get an extra one of those. And then you see how the skirt comes on with this putting over with a blue pin and axle piece. And then you can see there's a little problem with the back with it being a gap a little bit, but he pretty much has the same build as the Stormtrooper Commander, so I'll put it off to the side, but it's really cool. I noticed that. It's not bad, it's just like, it's still, they're same height, same build, but they're basically, it's the same. It's like you can be a Stormtrooper and just switch in different gear, which I think is really cool. You can move the head, and this head mold is beautiful and is really big. You can move it 360 degrees. You kind of have to put his helmet upwards, or his head, like, he has a very big chin going on, or the helmet of the chin, but it's pretty cool. You got like a gold visor going on. He's got some battle damage. Kind of got roughed up a little bit. Less on the back, but more towards the front. But it's really cool. It's like a different piece inside of it with how they molded that together, which I really like, and the small details on the bottom of the helmet. Torso has some really nice printing too. Looks like the Snow Trooper kind of torso printing, which I was saying like this could be a different kind of Snow Trooper earlier in this review. It's got like little pocket builds similar to the Scout Trooper. You can fold these out. It's really cool. Kind of holds the skirt in place. Actually, nah, barely, but it's still cool. Also has like little pockets underneath the skirt, I guess. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's a little small detail there that's pretty unnoticed, but it's there. The gun's really cool because we have the gun piece, the whole big assembly here in white. That's a new recolor for the piece, and I really like it a lot. And I didn't know this piece, it's really common for Lego CCPS sets or Technic, that comes in gray until my friend Thatchmac, and thank you to him, so I had no idea. This has been around for a long time, but I never had one of these my first time, so it comes with 2 of them. One for the back of the whole, kind of the back of the gun, and I got like a little gray Borak eye going on there. But it's really cool. I really like that color for this. And then, the feature with the spring-loaded shooters with the guns is just you press this part on the back here, and it shoots out, and they have an extra one here. So that's pretty cool. And then you can pose around with the range trooper, kind of have the one hand hold on the other underside of the gun. And then with the feet, you can move them 306 degrees, and he's got these magnet boots, which was shown in the Han Solo trailer that these guys can go. It's like kind of like a magnet train. If there's like a train that has full of metal or something else, these guys can stick on the side. I don't know if I even said that correctly, but they used the 2015 add-on pieces from Bionicle, which I thought was really cool because I was not expecting this, but it actually fits pretty well, I think. I don't know, my opinion may not be the same with others, but I really like it. He had the legs covered up in the back, and I believe that's pretty much it I could say about this figure. I mean, he's really cool. He doesn't really have a lot of play features, doesn't have, gearbox, but I like how he's just a basic stormtrooper, but he's all geared up for a different mission going on, and I like that a lot. He's very different, and I like how he is. He seems like kind of like a more slower, and he's ready to go any kind of weather in the environment, like what they're stuck in, the snowy weather or something else. But it's really cool. So there's one last comparison between the two. Is they have the same exact build, pretty much, except this is a little different with the torso, like I said. Other than that, this guy's really cool. And yeah, so now we'll go on to my final thoughts and end off this review. So that's pretty much it for this review, and I'll just show the head one more time, because I didn't really go in depth with showing the head, the detail on it, but it's really, really nice. It's just have like the little tiny scratches or dents, not really dents, it's just little lost scratches on it, and the gold visor is beautiful. I love that. It looks amazing. And then the torso, really cool also. I just want to show that one more time so you guys get a better look at it. But overall, I like this figure. He's basic, but he's different, and I like that. I like the new claw pieces that he has, and like how fluffy they are. I think a lot of people like them. My friends from the Hapori were saying that how they wanted like a big skirt piece of it. It's really cool. If I were to recommend this set, I highly do. It's a nice trooper to have if you collect the other ones. But he's not really he's not the greatest part collection, I guess. If you want a whole bunch of white pieces, this guy, he pretty much has all white pieces. So, I like the recolor for the gun, but everything else is nothing really new that he has. The helmet mold's great, like I said, but I'll give this set an 8 out of 10. If you see it in stores, I recommend picking it up. I think it's a good price for $25. I think it's worth your money. So, that's pretty much it for this review. If you guys enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up, give a thumbs down. Let me know what you think of this set in the comment section down below. Sorry, I can't speak. And then next time we'll be reviewing Darth Maul. So thank you guys for watching. Till then, I'm Tokoto, and I'll see you guys next time. Farewell.